What's good, babies? So I am literally recording off of my new phone. I had to get a new phone. RIP to that iPhone 13. RIP. She is currently resting in a trash can somewhere. Your girl has just been enjoying life, to be quite honest with you, and going here, going there, doing this, doing that. And I was like, let me actually, you know, pick up the camera and vlog, or pick up my phone and vlog. I'm vlogging off of the iPhone 17 right now. My brother is actually, because I had gave him my Sony ZV-E10 for Christmas one year, and he's actually going to be sending me that camera because we got to get into what's been going on with your girl and why I don't have no cameras no more. I completely have not been vlogging for real. I promise you I have on clothes too. But I have been dilly-dallying and pretty much making music myself, like actually engineering it. And I had my engineer help me out, and he's still helping me out. And I'm eternally grateful because I just don't be having much to do, especially not having cameras. So I was like, let me pick up another hobby that has to do with what I already love to do, and that is music. But it is musical engineering, or music engineering, or engineering period, whatever. But yeah, I feel really good. It's currently the next day. It's currently 8:51 a.m. and it's May 7th, 2026, babes. I did want to have like a little discussion on what's been going on with me, and you know why I don't have any cameras, because cameras is like my first love. Okay, cameras has always been the love. But I did want to go ahead and preface this by saying that it's not the gear that you have to make you who you are, or, you know, it is nice sometimes, you know, to present yourself in the best possible light ever, but it's not always needed, you know. And once you build your audience, they're there for you. And I'm so glad that you guys are here for me. Like I told y'all earlier, am getting that Sony ZV-E10, just the basic one, not the second one like I had, but I'm going to be getting that for my brother. So I'm super freaking fortunate that, you know, he held on to that camera and he's sending it to me. I'm really grateful. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into why I sold my cameras to begin with, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm very transparent on my channel. Y'all know this about me. Y'all know that I'm not trying to say I tell all my business, because I really don't, but I tell enough. I like to tell enough, but I just want to start being a little bit more open and transparent as it pertains to different aspects of my life. So number one, me and Aaliyah are moving into an apartment, and I don't know where we're going to be moving to exactly, like which apartment complex. Basically, from what I'm gathering, I need to take care of my finances. That's it in a nutshell, child. Like, it ain't even this, that, and a third. Last year, I spent so many thousands of dollars on camera gear, on clothes, or not really too much on clothes, actually, now that I think about it, because I've been very minimalistic and basic with my clothing, so not too much on clothes. But last year, I spent so much money on my content creating journey, and, you know, I made a pretty little bank to be a stay-at-home mom, to be somebody who's doing content full-time, you know, and I'm still figuring my way out in this. I actually came out with an ebook a couple of months ago. I don't really promote it too much like I should, but I came out with an ebook on how to become a content creator, how to actually monetize your influence, and I'm going to link that down below in the description box. Also, I'll probably pin it in the comments as well, just so you guys have an idea of, you know, how I monetized my influence. But still, money ain't ever enough money. And I'm gonna say it again, money ain't ever enough money. You can always make more money. There's so many hundreds of thousands of millions and billions of dollars out here, and I just really wanted to make that ebook to help you guys if you are in a position where you can do content creating on the side, or you're in a position where you're a stay-at-home parent, period, woman, male, whatever, that you're able to do that. So that's why I came out with that ebook. But long story short, number one, my phone had freaking broke because I went to my cousin's first birthday party, and they had like a pool and like one of those little, you know, balloon pool things, and it was just so cool, and in a jump house, and my phone just basically completely went kaput. And the craziest thing about it is the day prior I was telling Bruce, because he had to get Aaliyah a new iPad because her iPad broke a week prior. Stuff is just breaking, child. So I was like, I want a new phone, and the next day my phone broke. So be careful what you say. But I'm actually glad I did, because I wanted a new phone and I got a 17. So I'm super excited. Now I can actually film, you know, a lot more higher quality on my phone. So there's no use for a DJI. So I sold the DJI and basically, you know, bartered with someone for the DJI, and I'm so glad I did it because I don't miss that camera. It's a great camera, but this phone is literally so good too. And then when it came down to my Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, I'm entering a stage in my life, and I will go into further details in the future, but I'm entering a stage in my life where I have to be financially wise and make the best decisions for not only me, but my daughter as well. So it was just, you know, having to fund things for me and my daughter. So I wanted, you know, to save some money and use the cameras, the Canon G7X as well. I sold that as well. And so I can save money, but also because I have been racking up on, you know, debt. To keep it a hot buck, on debt over the years. And this isn't just something that I did last year. Like last year I just, you know, was doing whatever I wanted to do when it comes down to my spending on cameras because I could. But since I'm moving, I have to make sure my credit is right. I have to make sure that I'm paying things on time when it's due and not p-footing. I'll put p-footing because I don't want to say the actual words on the things that I know for a fact I need to do in my life. So that's exactly what I've been doing, is paying down debts that I have occurred over the past 7 years, you know, and also saving at the same time. So I just want to be more financially wise in my life and be better set up. Now, will I ever get another camera? Yes, I'm going to end up getting the same camera, the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, or if God blesses me, a Sony ZV-E1 again. But honestly, in all honesty, a Mark I Sony ZV-E10 will do the job if you're doing content creating and you just want to keep it simple. Okay, I'm recording off of a phone. There is no excuse, girl, guy, if you're watching this, there is no excuse why you are not creating content and you wanted to start that content creating journey, or you wanted to start YouTube. There is no reason why. I'm recording off of a phone, front facing camera. So that's what has been going on. I just wanted to make better financial decisions for me and my daughter. At the end of the day, it's about me and her, you feel me? And it's about setting us both up for success. Now, I don't make a shit ton of money. I'll never claim to make a shit ton of money. Money is just something that is a feminine energy, and I see money as something that we obviously need, but it's not something that I'm going to sell my soul for ever. Like, everything that I've built has been authentic. Everything that I've done has been off the grace of God and off the grace of me putting in the work. And I know I don't have the humongous numbers or this, that, and the third, you feel me? And I never wanted to make people feel like you need to buy this in order to do this. I wanted people to see, this is how this camera operates and this is how you can utilize it, you feel me? Like, and show y'all. So that's where we're at. We're being more financially conscious and making the best decisions possible and getting the things that we know that we deserve as we go along on our journey. So yes, I do plan on getting a Canon G7X Mark III again in the future. It just won't be anytime soon because that's like one of those luxury items. Like, cameras are really a luxury item. Cause baby, I probably spent over about well over $25,000 on camera equipment over the course of my life. So yeah, it's definitely a luxury item. But with that being said, I feel like at the end of the day, God is going to keep blessing me no matter what happens in my life. I just have to do the things I said that I'm going to do and move accordingly. And I'm super freaking excited. But in the meantime, between time, I have been really consistent on posting on my stories on Instagram. I really want to try to grow my YouTube as well as my Instagram following. For the first time, I know that I'm locked in, you know, like I am super consistent. I've built that over the past 2 years of being, well, really 3-4 years. I have been super consistent, but specifically on this channel for the past year. And although I didn't hit 1,000 subscribers, I know how to hit it now. I know that I need to be consistent. I know that I need to follow the things that I was putting inside my ebook that I was doing, and then some. So always remain a student in life, no matter what it is that you're battling, going through, just the emotions of life. Always remain a student, because at the end of the day, you can never stop learning more. So right now I am gearing up to actually learn a new thing. I told you guys about the engineering and how I'm like trying to get into music a little bit harder this year with engineering myself and just creating more music. But there's something else that I need to do, and that is provide a way for me to sustainably do the things I love to do. And with that being said, your girl's gonna have to get a JLB. Your girl's gonna have to get a JLB. If that's part-time, I'll take it. If it's full-time, maybe I want that. But right now, I think working like a little part-time job would be sufficient for me, just income-wise, just so I can tackle some things financially, but also because I need something to do outside of the house. I'm no longer a stay-at-home mom. With that being said, I'm super freaking excited to be moving back home. I'm super freaking excited to hopefully get a job. And yeah, I just wanted to make this part of the video, and now they're like cutting grass, so I have to go.